Hello everyone, this is Sanjay Ashwin from Computer Science Engineering Department with Engineering College. Our project is about online coding environment, which is a smart online coding environment. SOEZ is a short form of it, and our project overview is about to enhance the programmer's efficiency over using AI powered error explanation and in generation in a compilation platform, in online compilation platform. This is our overall project area, and to overcome the copy paste learning and lack of efficiency awareness, and how the technical compiler messages issues cannot be rectified or understood by the basic programmer. To overcome this, we have started building this our project, and our project will help you to learn in an efficient way by optimizing how the debugging can be done, and increasing the optimization of the code level, and it will help you understand what type of errors and how to solve it without copy pasting method. And our basically our statement problem is analysis of how it works is, and to mainly is this is to copy paste dependency reduce, and to it will improve your coding knowledge and awareness of how the code should be efficient, and it will helps to understand better about the debugging. Is our scope of our project basically for the programmers who started learning programming, and to start practice coding, and to develop your skills in programming. Those who are interested and well going on that, it will provide a basic support for it. And our our project contains these modules like static analysis, error capturing, explanation in generation, and our environment will help you to address the typical misleading compiler messages, weak debugging strategies, and these can be overcome by us. We will be helping, our platform will be helping to do that. And the code syntax, the syntax errors, logical errors, structural basic and exception errors can be rectified easily and understand by the easily can be understood by through the help of our project. And these are the basic explanation how our project works. And methodology, what the methodology we are using is here just for first we are getting a typing the code input, and we are pre-processing. And first in a sandbox environment we are typing a code. It will be moving through the Jazero period to compile that program, and the outputs will be displayed. And from that output, if any error or error occurs, or compilation error or anything error occurs, it will be if move to the backend server through Gemini API key. It will be redirecting what the explanation for that error should be given, and the hint also can be generated to know how the problem can be solved, not the exact answer, how it will give the steps, provide two steps to how to solve that problem. And we are integrating with our with this project with our web application, like we are using React for our front end, and Node.js for backend, and Express for connecting that, and using the Zero API and Gemini API, our basic core of the backend to handle API and compilation output. And as I said before, how the project works basically by observing the syntax or logic errors after running that, and captures that errors, and it will push towards the uh, Gemini API key. And this is a basic architecture diagram flow. This is how it works. And this is our front end from code editor as well as multiple support learning, and it will be connected to backend for time error explanation, and it will be moving into AI, and it will be connected to output panel. Once the code has been run, the backend will be running the program, and it will be displayed over the output panel. And if the error is any errors are there, it will explain through AI and will display over the output panel. And this was our use case diagram. This is just a start language, site code, run code, receive a explanation error in generation. This is basically this is our basic algorithm. What do I use is just algorithm submit, execute the code, and after that analyze syntax errors, and it will process a engine will process the explanation, and hint will be generated according to that. And this is the step-by-step code submission, security execution analysis, and error explanation in generation, and it will be generated. This is our process flow of this project. And hardware and software requesting for the client side, what is required is um, just for client, uh, just normal laptop or computer with 4 GB RAM and with a proper OS and browser. This a normal browser is required to our client side, and we are for backend also is a minimum 8 GB RAM storage should be there. And the software we are used here is um, this we are using Node.js and Express.js for backend, and React with Monaco. Monaco is nothing but it's a component present inbuilt in the React for the front end UI for the coding that input platform. And we are using API testing using Postman, and these are the done by us. And for security we are using Docker to implement it. This is our project structure, how we have done it, how we implemented it. And basically used for front end we used React plus Monaco editor for this for user interface. For execution for backend, front end to backend, we used acting for the Jira API, and for learning and AST we are used error explanation for using a Gemini API key and texting validation. And this is all the coding parts. This is our front end code other cases for secure environment for getting processing input like programming inputs. And this is how this is the run, what should be done, what should be done when we click the run button. And this is for our backend, how the AI should be explaining error explanation in generation. This is the output panel. This we will be seeing in our coding platform. And these are the test cases, various test cases. And these are the performance result, how lesson the runtime feedbacks lesson once again. And detection accuracy will be for 90%, and we have done more than 100 plus programs to test the environment whether it is performing better for all kind of inputs, and the explanation of problems and hints are properly generated by analyzing over the 100 plus problems in our site. Okay, overall this is our basic project, and we'll be moving to our coding area. This is our project setup. For backend we are using server.js, and its name is server.js. What we are doing is this: we are using Axios Express for connecting, Axios for connecting, and then sending the API request. And we are using API Gemini API key uh, to get a prompt for the error explanation. And this is a backend. This will be running on the port number 5000. Port number 5000. We are this is running on this. This will process an API request from the output panel box to generate a hint, explanation and error. And this was our front end coding part for security environment. This we are an important Monaco editor code editor where you want to perform logical operations, from which using updating states using your use effect. And these were the inbuilt programs written over here. When we select a language using use effect, we are we are implementing over this. And for running that, we are just connecting API key. This is Zero API key where we are connecting to run this environment. And we'll be moving to our output panel. This was our output panel. You can select multiple languages over here: Python, C++. Select that, inbuilt code will be coming over here. Yes, I'll be selecting Java over here. Then if I click run button. What's happening? This network error, which is I want to connect my network. If it's not a proper network is available, our environment will be working, but it will not be, API keys will not be working over here. As my network is not available over here. Just a second. The network problem is a little network problem. It's being so connected or successfully. Okay. Now we'll be see now our code is running over here. See, you can see the output here. Okay, this is how this is. We'll now want to keep an error in our code. Just we'll run this. Yes, you can see over here this our the system compilation error is displayed over what kind of error. And if you know don't there's a basic programmer doesn't know how to solve it, just by clicking the error explanation button it will be displayed over. This error means you forgot to close a parenthesis in your code. You open what this is explaining how what the error is happening over here. And if you want to generate only hint to explain error, see you look at closing missing parameters. This will provide not a correct answer, but will be providing an output how to hint how to solve this kind of errors. And this is the way how our environmental works. And if you want to hide what kind of explanation, you can hide it just by keeping the hint to solve a problem. And if you want to hide the even that hint, you can hide it for a efficiency manner. Just you want to know the explanation to by solving yourself without hint, we can have multiple options for it. It is created for betterment of the programmers how to solve the and debug errors. And it will be using for basic who are started learning the programming language. It will be surely helpful for them. This was our overall basic project, and will be improving our UI and many additional features in our future. Thank you.